So welcome back to the Brescia Road to Glory career mode here on FIFA 20. We're up to episode 5 and we're starting to get to the business end of our first season here in our first stint at Brescia, and we've done quite well for a recently promoted team so far, but we're coming up to the last few months, and as you can see here, we've got an opening match up against Piemonte Calcio. We're taking an away trip to Turin and we're going to the Allianz Stadium, which is no longer in FIFA 20 unfortunately. However, we'll take a look at our schedule. We've got a few updates before we get into the thick of things in this episode, because believe you me, we've got some massive encounters in this one. We've got Napoli at home as well. We all know how much of a fortress our home stadium is. Hopefully we can keep that record alive against Napoli. And then we have an away game against Sassuolo, another away game against Fiorentina, and then a home match up against Genoa, and then we're going to end off the episode with a trip to the San Siro. We're going to end off March, leading into April, into the season finale. It is going to be one wild episode. We've got at least 4 blockbuster clashes in there, so if you go on to enjoy the video, make sure you give it a like, smash subscribe and turn on notifications if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying just the career mode content in general. Make sure to drop a comment down below for any suggestions, but we'll take a look quickly before we get into this big matchup against Juventus. I want to take a look at our youth academy so far, because we did scout a future star. I believe we probably have the best youth academy player in FIFA 20, 1.1 million at 15 years of age. A lot of players that we can't actually activate and promote into the first team, but this was our scout future star from last episode, the 15-year-old Argentine. He's going to join up with Almada, hopefully, if he fulfills his potential, but he's a centre mid. An interesting little youth academy we've got there, but another little update. We've gone with a bit of a fresh new look for Sir BCHD. He's gone with a bit more of a casual approach going into the second half of the season. He's dyed his hair Brescia blue. He's got a lovely, luscious new hairstyle. Quite interesting. He's gone with something a bit wacky, something a bit out there, and something a bit, yeah, just unique, let's just say. And he's going to take a bit more of a casual look down on the sidelines. He's got the grey shirt, he's got the long pants, and he's also got a fresh new drip. He is looking ready to finish the season off strong. Hopefully he can spur on the lads from the touchline. We've all seen Balotelli give the eyes to the Argentine Paulo Dybala. For Juventus, it's going to be a big one. Let's get into this away day fixture. Let's hope it's an away day masterclass as well. We all know what happened in the home leg. Piemonte Calcio stole our draw, stole our 3 points as well. We were in the lead, and then they got 2 goals back. So let's hope to, try to get a bit of revenge here. This is the first time I've played at the Juventus Stadium in FIFA 20. Obviously, it's no longer in the game. I mean, it looks kind of like the Juventus Stadium. Not really. It's not the same, but we'll try and get all 3 points. Let's get into it. I can already tell they're probably playing a bit of a weaker lineup, so let's see how they go. It is raining here in Turin. It's going to be some wet and wild conditions for this Serie A clash. All right, this is how they line up. Szczesny is in goal. That is a big positive. And then they also have Pellegrini, Del Fabro, Chiellini, and Danilo as the back four. Yeah, a few little weakened players in there, but Ramsey, Rabiot, and Emre Can are going to be the midfielders today. And the front three is Beltran, Mandzukic, and Dybala. I do believe Ronaldo is injured. All right, let's kick things off here. Mandzukic will get us started. Dybala, I want to put Admini on the line because free kicks are pretty decent. We all saw Chanalogu's free kick last episode, but Dragowski didn't need that man on the line. The Polish keeper saw it all the way. Box, but it's going to be Danilo. Danilo will try it, and Dragowski has to pull out a save at the top draw. Now they put it into Paulo Dybala, and what a crack from the Argentine. He has whipped that one into the bottom left-hand corner. It's the lethal left foot. And the number 10 breaks the deadlock for Juventus, gets them into the lead. You've got to admire the world-class ability of Paulo Dybala and Dragowski. He made a few decent saves early on, but there's no way he could have stopped that one. Start something for us. He's going to run past Juventus' midfield. Balotelli into Donnarumma. He sees the runner. And why didn't he continue? But Spalek wins it back. Tonali, what an interception from him. He's been pressing high all game. He'll feed the ball through to Mario Balotelli. Surely he can beat his man. Balotelli one-on-one with Szczesny. And it's an amazing stop from the Polish keeper. Balotelli cannot believe that he didn't get the equalizer. Almada will whip it in. Here, Balotelli, can he get on the end of it? He will. And he didn't get the first goal, but he gets it at his second attempt there. Mario Balotelli against Juve. He scored on the weekend against Napoli. His first Brescia goal in real life. And we all know he's been dominating. Oh my goodness, that is a very close angle from Mario. But what a header. The curler from Thiago Almada, the Argentine. We put him on the corner, and it was a brilliant delivery and an almost better leap from Mario. He leapt up like a salmon above the defenders. A powerful header straight at Szczesny, but it was too quick for him. We get the equaliser. Now, Balotelli, he's after a double. Mario Balotelli one-on-one with Szczesny again. Oh, it just goes wide. How has he missed that one? He could be on a hat-trick right now. All right, half-time. We're going to the sheds at 1-1. I'll take that any day of the week. No, we've given it away. Tonali. Rakitic just came off the bench. It's the Croatian who feeds it through to Paulo Dybala. It's going to be a sweaty goal. And Mandzukic gets the opener. Poor defense from us. And Juventus go ahead and take the lead for the second time. Our defense was all over the place. What was going on, boys? It's simple as that. They made us look like fools. And they go 2-1 up. Balotelli will cut it back to find Thiago Almada. Can he go alone? No, he'll give it off to Balotelli. Can he get his second? And Szczesny denies him of it. A brilliant save to the right-hand side. Here we go. Armini floats it back in. Tonali will have another crack. Tonali will have a crack. It's going to be another Szczesny save. Rabiot. Now Juventus willing to close off the game here through Rabiot. Rabiot will go alone. No, he'll give it through to his French partner in Martial. And there you go. They've gotten the third. And surely they will close off the match there. Martial off the bench. It was the French connection. Rabiot, Martial through on goal to get the third. And that could be us out of this match. Curcio find the ball in. Balotelli tries to get the second. And that summed up our match. We haven't taken the chances. Balotelli again. Either way. Can he float the ball into our super sub? And Szczesny has had the game of his life. That is going to be full time. And I'd say undeservedly, we did have our moments. But Juventus get the 3-1 win. We could have easily taken a point out of that if we took our chances. But it's another loss here in Serie A. And we don't seem to be climbing the table anytime soon. What a disappointing loss for Service HD and Brescia. Yeah, we got a massive match against Napoli coming up. Got to pick up our game. Otherwise, we're going to be sliding down the table. We'll bounce back from this 100%. There you go. Struggling Brescia extends the winless run. Unfortunately, we haven't won in a while, so I want to get this win against Napoli. Nevertheless, we're back on the training ground. It is Tonali, Riccardi, Viviani, Armada, and Esposito still grinding it out. They're still getting those decent results. So this is our starting 11 going into the Napoli game. Instead of Spalek, we've got Indoj, because I know a lot of people have been requesting for him to play, so he's going to get a starting 11 lineup. We are going to do our best. That's exactly what we're going to do at home. At the Rigamonti, we're up against the Serie A's best. We're up against the elite. Now, keep in mind that we did travel down to Napoli and get a draw. We did pick up a result. We picked up a point when we went away to their home ground. So, I'm confident we can get all 3 points and finally get that win we've been craving in Serie A. Obviously, Napoli is a very tough team. They've got Koulibaly leading them out. They've also picked up a few decent players. But the home fans are out in force for this one. The Tifos are out. It is Josef Martinez. Is he going to haunt us again? Is he going to score against us again? That'll be a big question. But this is how we'll be lining up. No, we already know how we'll be lining up. But Almada is currently the top assister in Serie A. So pretty interesting. With 10 assists, the Argentine really showing his playmaking abilities. This is how Napoli will be lining up. Ospina in goal, the Colombian, as well as Vasalico, Koulibaly, Maximovic, and Sergio Roberto as the back four. Amato, Cicciretti, Zielinski, Fabian, and Jose Callejon, as well as Josef Martinez and Mertens. So a very strong starting 11. No Insigne though, so hopefully we can step up to the plate, get these 3 points. Let's go, Brescia. Put that one through to Mario Balotelli, who'll take our first shot of the match, but it's comfortable for Ospina. We'll find and dodge. Almada sees that run from Balotelli. It is Balotelli versus Koulibaly, but it is Endoj. We put him into the starting 11, his first start all season, and he bags a goal. The number 6. He gets in amongst the fans. It's high fives all around. And it was made by Balotelli. He turned Koulibaly inside out. And Almada yet again was involved in that goal. It was a lovely little dings cross. And Ospina stood flat on his feet. Could not do much about that. And the number 6 gets us into the lead here. Ospina really could have saved that. We don't care either way. We go 1-0 up. And 2. Almada, tight little angle, and he's worked it. And Dodge will find a rapid through ball into Alfredo Donnarumma. He's one-on-one with his man. He'll get past his man, Donnarumma. Dodge. Now, Thiago Almada might go alone. Thiago Almada nearly scored an absolute screamer. His South American counterpart, Ospina, to get there and just tip it over the goal. Dodge Cuts it back to Tonali. Tonali to Balotelli. This is lovely ball. This is lovely football. And that has taken me by storm. That has taken me away. We go 2-0 up against Napoli in stoppage time right at the end of the first half. And guess who it is? It is Birzoli, our midfielder. I think he's our player of the year so far. He's just come out of nowhere. Did not expect too much from him this season, but he has shown why he's an all-rounder. He's a jack of all trades. Absolutely smashed that one into the top left-hand corner. Ospina had no chance, and it beautifully curled its way around the goal. Found its way on target for our second. Has been dangerous so far. Will he float it in or go alone? He'll float it in. And Kistana clears, and what a save from Dragowski. As Mertens has a floater, and that'll definitely be a goal. Verdi off the bench on the volley as well. And Dodge, Mertens. Oh, this could be danger. I smell danger. Mertens! And Dragowski denies Napoli of the equaliser. That was curling into the top right-hand corner. And we hold on. We will hold on. And the third would have been the cherry on top, the icing on top of the cake. But we didn't end up getting it in the end. Napoli brought one back, but it was too late for Carlo Ancelotti's men. We go out 2-1 winners and finally get a win in the Serie A. 3 points in Serie A finally. We are back to winning ways. And looks like that match we're looking forward to has been rescheduled. The game against Inter is going to be in April. So it is our second starting 11 going into this match up against Sassuolo only days after our win against Napoli. Hopefully we can get back-to-back wins. Let's see if they've got enough in them. Let's see if the backup brigade can do something. No, it is going to be Birzoli off the bench for yet another goal in Serie A. It's 1-1. Back on the training ground as well. No overalls going up so far, but the stats seem to get a little boost here and there. And there we go. Viviani finally cracking the 70s with another training session. Now away against Fiorentina. It is a match of gargantuan proportions here. If we want to continue our undefeated run this episode, it's going to be another big match away from home. We all know our form away from home is a bit dodgy. Laviola's form, though, is a bit dodgy as well because in this table, in this current season, they are facing a relegation dogfight. They're currently sitting second last. They're facing a bit of a relegation fight last season after their poor form, but not as bad as this. This is an absolute disappointing season for Fiorentina. I kind of think I know why. So we're going to go into where you select your squads and stuff like that. They are playing a starting 11 that should be nowhere near the starting 11. So we'll go ahead, we'll select the kits, and as you can tell, I've put a second controller in the keyboard, and that is the current starting 11 they've got out. So I guess we kind of fixed up their starting 11. We put their strongest midfielders in alongside their strongest left winger. Let me know down below if you want me to fix up the other team's 11, or you even want to see me fix up the other team's 11. But for now, we'll go into this one away in Florence. Here we are. It's another rainy night in Serie A. We're up against some wet and wild conditions, and Laviola definitely going to be fighting for their lives as they definitely don't want to get relegated. Really fallen from grace there. They're amongst the bottom three, and it's definitely not where they want to be. We all saw the starting 11s, though. It's a packed house here at the Franchi, and our fans have come out. The away day fans are out in support. It's going to be Calvert-Lewin to kick us off. And from Everton, and Dodge tries to tackle. It is Armini with the big interception, and he can't clear it. Calvert-Lewin! Why did I do that? Why did we do that? Oh, we got to come back into this one. Fiorentina get the opening goal, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. He's waiting in the middle, through to Donnarumma. Let's break his goal arc, and it's just wide of the post. Spreads it through to Thiago Almada. The number 10 eases past his defender, and it's come straight back off the post. Back through to Calvert-Lewin, the goal scorer. He's going to ease past our defense again, but thankfully Dragowski was up to the task, and it's a brilliant one-on-one save from the Polish keeper. Now Donnarumma is onside. Donnarumma is onside. Here we go. The number 9. Can he finally get a goal in Serie A? And he finesses that one into the bottom right-hand corner. Thankfully, I was stressing out there. But he's one-on-one with the keeper. And he finally nets himself a goal. Our top goal scorer gets his 10th goal in Serie A. And it's double figures for our veteran Italian up top. And a lovely through ball from Tonali. I'm surprised he stayed onside. And he eases it past Alfonso. Game goes on. Donnarumma again. It is Balotelli, and now we're causing Fiorentina some real problems here. And Balotelli fires wide again. Spell of possession here. Lirola will put that one through. It is Calvert-Lewin. He's knocked our defender over, and now it's back to Chiesa. It is through to Benassi. Finds Calvert-Lewin. He absolutely does our defender. Sends him to the shops. Turns around and finishes that one into the bottom left-hand corner. That was another terrible piece of defending, but Calvert-Lewin capitalizes. Calvert-Lewin is lethal. Roma back to Balotelli. Almada, that is a lovely run from the Argentine, but Alfonso meets it and denies us of the equalizer. It up for himself. He delivers the cross into the middle. Castrovilli. It's a goal. Are you serious? How did he get that in? Oh my gosh. Castrovilli off the bench. Gets the third for Fiorentina. How he did it, I'll never know. 2 men left behind and then into the ground. Off Dragowski and in. I thought he saved it, but no. Look at that angle. Look at that angle he's worked there. Dragowski was literally straight at him and it made its way into the goal. Oh, we've given it straight to Boateng. Now we've given it back to Boateng. He's going to have the shot to Ghanea. No, it's Benassi to get the 4th. And now we are 4-1 down to Fiorentina. How are they in the relegation zone again? These 3 points is going to be so good for them. Boateng with a big impact off the bench into Benassi. We have not been at the races ever since we scored that Donnarumma goal. Is it Cueto? Is it going to be the 5th for Fiorentina? And it will be. Kevin Prince Boateng with a goal and an assist coming off the bench. This is our biggest defeat so far. 5-1. To Fiorentina, and I'm lost for words at the moment. I thought we got it back on the right track with a win against Napoli, but Fiorentina have brought us back down to earth. Dragowski's had an absolute shocker this match. There we go, full time. The ref didn't blow the whistle earlier. He should have, because that was a disaster away from home. And Fiorentina, that might be the win that gets them out of the relegation zone and keeps them up. So after our heaviest defeat of the entire career mode save, to really set our season back, and yeah, we're back in 11th place, below Napoli and Atalanta. Udinese also above us. We're at home. Surely we can pick up the win here. They're in pretty good form, I should say. So hopefully, oh my gosh, of course I gave it a jinx. Bentancur for Genoa, on loan from Juventus, gets the goal, puts them 1-0 up. Spalek is going to be injured with a broken collarbone for 8 weeks. So pretty much 2 months, Spalek is on the sideline. So that is a valuable midfield option we've just lost. So we've received a transfer offer for our Venezuelan centre back, who we really haven't used all too much this season, John Chancellor, 28-year-old yet again. Like, I don't think he's got an appearance, and I'm really happy to sell him. He's 28 years of age. He's not that great in rating. He's been playing for Brescia a lot in real life, but in this team, he's getting nowhere near it. Now, we've been losing and drawing too many games when simulating. I feel like, yeah, simulating is just not our go right now. We just got to get these results. We're up against Verona at home, so it should be an easier kind of match at the Rigamonti. Let's go ahead and get these much-needed 3 points. And it's a bright, sunny day here in Brescia. The Rigamonti is looking as beautiful as ever. And it's a must-win if I say so myself. 3 points is needed. No ifs or buts. Let's go ahead. We all know how we line up today. Spalek's out with an injury, and Dodge will replace him, but Balotelli will kick us off. Haven't scored a free kick this year. Let's see if we can get some top spin on it. And it's, oh, okay, it's not enough, but at least we got it on target. And now he's making a massive run down this left-hand side. Can he deliver a nice ball in? It's Thiago Almada, but a brilliant save from Silvestri in net. And Dodge with a big tackle. That's what we want. Tonali now will burst his way through the Verona defense, slips it through to Mario Balotelli. Balotelli on the bobble, and it hits the side netting to Balotelli. Donnarumma, stay on side, mate, and that's a goal. Oh, it's disallowed. Donnarumma, stay on side. You have one job. Balotelli, Donnarumma touches it on well. It was a heavy touch, but it helped him in the end. And now we might be able to set up a goal here. Thiago Almada, and he puts it through the legs of the keeper. The Argentine gets yet another goal here in Serie A. Our number 10 has been performing really well. Our number 10 has been performing so well for us lately. And Almada breaks the deadlock here. We really needed that goal, otherwise, yeah. Oh, what a goal. We finally breached the Verona defense. And through the legs of the keeper, we go 1-0 up. Verona still very much in this tie. Now it's Di Gaudio. Castano, again, can't get the pass away. And Dragowski saves us from the equaliser. Noted in, Verona with a corner, and Cutrone very close to getting Verona's first. Finds Dodge. And Curcio has made a nice little run. Curcio We'll find it back though. He'll float it in. And that is Birzoli again, our goal-scoring midfielder. I do not know what it is with Birzoli, but he has been a surprise package this season, and he's coming to fruition. He is an absolute gem in this Brescia crown, and he gets another goal. The second goal of the episode so far. This time it's a header. Curcio with a nice little run. He had to set it up for himself. A little chip into the middle, and at the near post, we get the second, undeservedly kind of, because we haven't really shown any attack and threat this half, but it doesn't matter. Birzoli on target again amongst the goals. There we go. It is full time. We're finally back, getting our second win of the episode. At home again. We all know it is a fortress. We are hard to beat here. Away from home, can be asked questions, but we're back onto winning ways. Let's hope we can continue this great form, and we're very happy with that win. It's 3 important points. And there we go. Armada and Esposito both up in overall. Armada now nearly cracking into the 80s. Tonali just 1 away from the 80s, and Esposito up to a 67. And we also secured a extremely rare clean sheet, so hopefully, I know our away form is atrocious. I know the simulations haven't been going with us, but fingers crossed. Let's hope for this one. I want to simulate this game, see what happens, and we get the 2-1 win. Donnarumma and Balotelli at it again. They're back on form. Segre for Torino, I have no idea who that is, gets them the goal. We get the 3 points. It's back-to-back wins for the first time. I feel like it's in forever. There we go. The deal is through. Chancellor is off to Lanos. I have no idea where they're from, but 770k for him. That deal will go through at the start of Season 2. Farewell, Chancellor. You didn't really offer us too much service, so I guess it's a bit more money in the bank. However, that is the lineup going into this one. It is another massive game at the home fortress. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get straight into this last game of the episode. I'm keen to get the win. And this is another game where we can prove ourselves against a top 6 club, a top 5 club in Roma. They have come to town here. The Rigamonti, of course, I've been saying it all episode. It is a damn home fortress. And we got the 3 points against Napoli last time. Armada is ready. So Balotelli, do the honors. Donnarumma, it's found Balotelli all of a sudden. And straight away to shout for a penalty. Juan Jesus, the captain of Roma, gets a yellow card literally in our first attack. We've gone forward 3 minutes in. Recklessly comes in for the tackle there. And a number 5 on Balotelli. Didn't want him getting one-on-one. And I mean, it's a bit of a dive from Balotelli, but still, he earned the penalty. He will take it. Come on, son. Bottom right. Let's finish this one off. The number 45 slots it away coolly, calmly. And there we go. Our veteran striker, Super Mario, having a cheeky little laugh about that one. We go 1-0 up. And we're on course for another big win here at home. Just so smoothly into the bottom right-hand corner. It is an effective tactic, and it's worked here. 1-0. And now back to Balotelli, the goal scorer. Balotelli will find the ball through to Donnarumma. Donnarumma can return the honour there. Balotelli finds the ball across to Thiago Almada. Unable to finish now in dodge. Off the line from the penalty culprit, Jesus. Here we go. Balotelli, come on, son. No. Oh, it's landed at Balotelli's feet, and that was nearly the second. That would have been an exquisite finish, but it's just wide on the volley. Now the Turk swings that one in. It's going to be Zaniolo off the post. And Defrel was there for the rebound. And the defense stood still like statues. The Frenchman bags Roma the equaliser to the area now. Tonali with a yellow card. He's got to be careful. He's giving it through to Zaniolo. And oh my God, again. And Dragowski couldn't get down low. And in time, it's an arrow of a finish into that bottom left. Donnarumma hasn't been getting attacked and puts it through to Almada. Can he get the chip away? And that is a beautiful finish. The Argentine chips it over Szczesny. I don't even know who's in goal, but he chips it over Pau Lopez. And the number 10 with probably the goal of the season to get the second. It is 2-2. We're back into this game. And the Rigamonti explodes. The roof has come off the stadium as Donnarumma with an elegant ball in. Pau Lopez comes off his line. The defender couldn't even be bothered clearing it off the line. And wow, that is an amazing attempt. It's spinning backwards. It's going in on target. And that is a brilliant finish. So BCHD loves what he's seeing. And Almada with yet another goal. He's been having a brilliant episode. Probably the player of the episode so far. But we got to secure this win now. He's been threatening all game. Teasing all game. What has just happened? Are you kidding me? What just transpired there? Roma take the lead and all our hard work has been erased. Nice, Curcio. Now he needs good delivery. He's entered the box here. He's going to cut it back through to Almada. There we go. The third in stoppage time. And oh my gosh, I was getting so stressed there. Curcio enters the box, a brilliant delivery, and Almada with the double saves us, gets us the point. Is it through the legs? No, it's not, but it's a great finish nonetheless. The Fox in the box, the number 10, who's got his goal-scoring boots on. He's making up for the work that Balotelli and Donnarumma aren't doing right now. In the 90th minute, it's 3-3, a 6-goal thriller here at home. That is going to be full-time. It is 3-3. Armada right at the end saves us and gets us the draw. Continues on our undefeated run. He's pretty much the star of the show right now. And one last look at the table before we get into the business end of the season. We're currently sitting in 11th though. We're in touching distance of European qualification. We just need to finish in 5th, 6th, or even 7th, I believe. You even get Europa League qualification. So top 7 we're aiming for. I know it's a bit of an ask, but that poor form really let us down. We're still, a few wins. If we gather up a bit of momentum, that could be a reality. And our next game is up against our bitter rivals in Atalanta. They are 1 point ahead of us. Take a look at the relegation zone, and it is Parma, Hellas Verona, and Sassuolo. It looks like Fiorentina's win against us really got them momentum going, really got their season back on track, to be honest. They will go into the season finale with our game against Atalanta. We've got a lot to look forward to in that one. A game against Spal. So we'll end it off there. If you did enjoy it, it's been episode 5. Hopefully you did. Make sure to smack the like button, turn on notifications, and hit subscribe for the season finale if you're pumped. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. Also, comment down below any recommendations going into season 2, going into the final stages of season 1. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I've been Miss HD. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you on the very next video.